Some days ago, I watched an article on TechCrunch, which was about an interesting article which I read about venture capitalists and their investment strategy. In this article, it was stated that venture capitalists are betting most of the time on one company very heavily with huge amount of funding. And they're calling it the Kingmaker strategy. The Kingmaker strategy is basically the venture capitalists, are picking one startup, which they're betting on will be a big player in a very competitive niche market. They're doing this because they want to, first of all, create a signal to other investors as well as this particular startup is a worthy startup to invest in, even though the revenues are not there. There's just this based investment on potential instead of actual numbers. And they're also doing it because they also want to help those particular startups to dominate the market. But the problem lies in that sometimes, not always, but sometimes those startups are not succeeding. And of course, money is the lifeblood of a company. But if the management, the founder, CEO, are not good in decision making, we see in WeWork, then you can have a multi-billion-dollar company, but this company will still fail. And this is something which I realize is, even though you have this huge amount of funding, and I mean, you're the one that you have a startup, for example, that venture capitalists are giving huge amount of money, Series A funding, I don't know, Series B and so on, because they betting on your company, that your company will dominate the market. But the management is not really capable, not competent to actually lead the company. Then WeWork is the best example for it with Adam Newman. Well, 47 billion company, right? And then to bankrupt only because of a bad management. To realize that those strategies are, I mean, for startups, the best thing which can happen, right? High valuation and so on and so forth. But it's not a guarantee that your company will survive. Absolutely not. Because there are also many companies which had a huge amount of valuation, but still at the end didn't succeed and went bankrupt. So that's all I want to share with you here, this Kingmaker strategy, which I've read on this TechCrunch article. If you guys want to read on this article for yourself, I link it in the description box below. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Take care.